wisdom books are interesting. Like me, wisdom books, these texts, they are the rebels of the biblical literature. They do everything differently than every other text that's out there. And I like it. Maybe that's why I'm so drawn to it, my rebellious spirit. And I'm drawn to these texts because what they don't do compared to these other texts is that they don't talk about all these dominant themes throughout the Bible. They don't talk about the promise of the patriarchs, Abraham. They don't talk about the deliverance from Egypt, the Mosaic covenant. They don't talk about the centrality of Jerusalem, Davidic dynasty. They don't have prophetic words. They don't have all this. So you should be asking yourself the question, so what or how can understanding biblical wisdom, how can understanding the theme of wisdom help me with compartmentalization? They do things differently. Well, here's the thing. You know what wisdom does? What's so great about it, and these books, what they really drive home? They drive home the fact that Hebrew wisdom is not just about activities. It's not just about sowing, farming, building, or reasoning on your own. Wisdom is all about how all these activities find their meaning in the whole of God's created order. How mending a garment, cooking a meal, shoveling your driveway, writing a policy at work, how all these things are wise when they are in harmony with God's order for the world. Wisdom itself, it refers to a very wide range of desires, behaviors, and skills and beliefs, all of which, like spokes in a wheel, find their hub in the order that God has created into our world. Wisdom affects everything. Every single thing in your life, not just your job, the desires of your heart, this box, that box, your beliefs. Wisdom calls us to live a life that's fully integrated. A life, not one that's compartmentalized, but one that's greater than that. One that's enriched by our Christian beliefs, every area of the spectrum.